Parveen, you want to start at first? Okay, who wants to go first?
Parveen.
Your skin is, the screen has been shown. We were able to see your screen. When you were presenting, it was visible to us. Parveen. Yes, Parveen, you can start your presentation.
Ma'am, just wait for a second. Anyone can start first, then I will start, ma'am. I am doing something.
Okay, you don't want to start at first?
Yeah, ma'am. You can give to someone else. I will join you.
Okay. Priyashri, will you start? Priyashri. Priyashri? Arpita?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you start?
Okay. Ma'am, today I will make a presentation in easy and simple way and on the topic of NEP. So, can I share my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. So, my name is Arpita Chakravarti. Good evening, everyone, and my respected ma'am also. So, today I will show presentation on the topic of NEP. Ma'am, it's feasible.
Yes.
Ma'am, it's fully visible and I'm audible also.
Yes. Fully
Okay, ma'am.
visible. Why it's showing a little bit black? Others
Now,
can view our slides. Everyone can view the slides. Yes, you can give the presentation. You can start the presentation.
okay, ma'am. So, first of all, I want to say that our new educational policy 2024, it's a new educational policy will frequently changes. So, on that topic, I want to give some simple presentation about NEP. So, the main aim of NEP is the National Educational Policy is India's plan for transforming its education system to meet modern needs. Its aim is to make learning environments students centric, inclusive, and future ready with curiosities, creativity, and critical thinking. So, in my point of view, NEP it's frequently changes day by day. So that is the introduction only. The new educational policy 2024 aims to revitalize India's education system, making it more flexible, holistic, and student-centric. And here is the key highlights. Focus on skill-based learning, flexible curriculum structure, emphasis on regional languages, digital education, integration, holistic development. These all are the key points of a new educational policy system. Now in the next slide, school educational reforms. In school educational reforms, focus on experimental learning and early childhood care and education also. So higher educational reforms, multidisciplinary courses are available there and academic bank of credits. Increase research opportunities, flexible entry and exit options also. So ma'am, that's all for today. Thank you.
Okay, you can close your presenting tab. Okay, Arpita, your presentation slides are okay. All right. You have exceeded the time limit which was given, that is 1 minute. You have done for 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes. Okay. So whenever you are given a time frame, you need to complete your details agenda on a particular time period which is given. Okay. Secondly, your way of presenting is a bit casual. Okay, casual in the sense you're using the words like you are having a conversation with one-to-one basis. Whenever you are trying to give a presentation in front of an audience, or in front of 5-6 people, then you have to frame your sentences on the basis of the audience you are performing your presentation. All right. So what you do is, whenever you are presenting any data or any presentation you are providing, practice before you give the final presentation. All right. Practice has been lacking, and you are using words which are not English, or when you are presenting in a particular language, you need to make sure the pronunciation, the wordings which you are speaking in front of the audience is on the same language, because it might feel like some of the students might not know as much, or they might not understand the term, right? So it's better to use only a particular language with their full pronunciation of those words which is relevant to the language. Okay. You
Okay,
practice
ma'am.
on your sentence frame. Okay. Before you give any kind of presentation, try to have more of practice. Okay. Practice will lead you to have, if you are finding it out difficult to practice without seeing any audience, you write it down, what are your thoughts. Okay, what are the main points you want to cover. Accordingly, you by heart those, so that in case during the presentation
Also, one second.
you are stuck somewhere, at least something will be clear to your concept. Your core agenda should be clear, what you want to present to the audience. Okay, and what you want to convey, that is important. So next time when you give any presentation to anywhere, this is a kind of a mock presentation where you are practicing how to give presentation, and having understanding where is your weaknesses, where are your strength. Okay, so you have areas where you can improve, and I think you will be a good presenter.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Arpita. I'm giving you, wait, 4 out of 7. Okay, marking.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, this is my first presentation.
Oh, good. Now you'll have more, you know where you have issues. Accordingly, you can practice, and I think if you join any organization, you will be able to give good presentations.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Nilakshi, are you ready with your presentation?
Ma'am, I'm trying to connect my laptop.
You can show it from your phone. You can share from
Ma'am,
your phone.
actually, my phone is not able to work with this PPT.
Okay, without PPT, you give your presentation. You look into the slide and give your presentation.
Okay, ma'am.
Slide is something which is to visual aids, which is supposed to be helpful, but your main agenda or main way of presenting your data is through your conversation or the way you speak. That is important, how you present your data. That's what I wanted to see. So you can do without the presentation.
Ma'am, if you give me 1 or 2 minutes, I can connect my laptop.
Okay.
Till now, ma'am, anyone can do it.
Markeleshwar Basumatari.
Hello, ma'am.
Can you give your presentation?
Yes, ma'am. Hello. I am audible, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Hello.
I can. No.
Okay, Parvin, give your presentation.
Yeah. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I have taken the topic of yeah. Is it visible?
Yes, yes, you can start.
Yeah. My presentation is visible there, no?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I have taken the topic about IKS. So we all know IKS meaning Integrated Knowledge System. So nowadays IKS is very important because it is means giving
It is now
importance to our ancestors.
7:15
So like Vedas
p.m.
and Vedas, Upanishads and all. So some of the introduction of IKS is the integrated knowledge system is a holistic approach to learning derived from the Veda. It integrates multiple disciplines, blending ancient wisdom with modern sciences to create a unified system of knowledge. Some of its core principles of IKS are like holistic knowledge, integration of material and spiritual wisdom, interdisciplinary approach, blending philosophy, science, and arts, ethical and sustainable learning rooted in dharma, experiential learning, a practical application of knowledge, self-realization, understanding the self and the universe. So some of the roles I have mentioned here, the Vedas form the foundation of the integrated knowledge system. They provide Rig Veda, knowledge of the universe, Yajur Veda, rituals and ethics, Sama Veda, sound and music science, Atharva Veda, medicine, politics and daily life guidance. Some of the applications of IKS are like in education, transforming the learning process, medicine, Ayurveda and holistic healing, sustainable living, ecology and environmental balance, leadership and governance, ethical leadership inspired by Vedic principles, science and technology, ancient knowledge inspiring modern innovations. I come to my conclusion. The integrated knowledge system fosters a comprehensive approach to learning, combining ancient wisdom with modern advancements. By embracing the Vedas, IKS offers a path to holistic development, ethical living, and sustainable progress. So this is for you all. So thank you, ma'am, for giving the opportunity.
Thank you, Parvin. Okay, so your presentation is good. Even your pronunciation of the words are good. What one area you can improve is, I know you are reading from some notes or something which you have written down. So whenever you are giving a presentation, even though it is from some pages or from notes you are reading, okay, try to modulate your voice. Okay, if you are putting up all the information or of your presentation in one tone, okay, one way of saying, like you are, let's say you are saying, wait, I'll give you one sentence. You have given on integrated information system, right?
Integrated knowledge system.
Integrated knowledge system.
IKS.
Right.
Should I share the screen again, ma'am?
No, it's okay. Let's say you are just now you have given the presentation. So how it is being presented and how we have perceived it or anticipated it is like this. Okay, a knowledge management system is defined as an IT system that includes content, search, guidance, and insight. Experts say it should also include process, practice, people, and culture. Business and IT leaders agree that a knowledge management system, sometimes abbreviated as KMS, is critical to their success. So the way you are presenting it, okay, so this is the way you are presenting it. Like, you are very fast. There is no voice modulation. There is no pitch in your way of communicating the audience. Okay, so you need to build a connection. That's where that one area you need to improve. Okay, uh, let's say you are presenting the data in this way.
Yeah.
A knowledge management system,
And
which is,
we have,
yeah.
within 1 minute we have to finish it, so I just hurry
Yeah,
up.
I understood. So whenever you are given a time frame and you are given a topic of your own choice, try to make sure the topic which you are presenting. Okay, that's why I have given you everyone the freedom to select their own topic, so that within the time frame which is provided to you,
Yesterday.
you are able to communicate properly. Main agenda of my conducting these presentations of yours, of all of you, is to understand how you present, like what is the level of your presentation right now, so that the areas where you have to improve, or where areas which is your strength, okay, improve the weaknesses and try to maintain the strength of your presentation, right? So one area which you need to improve is your voice modulation, like give a gap, give a space, take a breath in between the words. Some words needs to be said in a higher tone, some words need to be said in a lower tone, like that kind of, like a you might have seen presenters giving emphasis on some topics or some words, like knowledge management system, like say. Okay, so that way you need to work on that, otherwise everything is okay for you. Okay,
Thank
I'm giving you uh, 5.5 out of 7. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Who is gonna go next? Okay. Everyone can see your slide. They can read by themselves, right?
Yeah.
What you need to do is that make a brief about what you are presenting. Put up the main points of your presentation. That is important. Okay. Try to have as much of practice on your pronunciation. Some of the words pronunciation was not clear, like audience, okay, people. These are some of the words which I remember, but there are also some words which I might have skipped. So you need to improve on your pronunciation. Try to pronounce the words, and with the exercise which I mentioned in the class, with the newspaper or with the scenes of reporters or movies. Try to pronounce from there, then your pronunciation will be improved. You need to work on your linguistics. Okay.
Okay.
And whenever you are giving presentation, don't read from the slides. I'm giving you 3 out of 7.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Nilakshi, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please start.
Ma'am, can I leave?
Again, spelling is wrong.
I'm saying it's
Against, not again. Egg nest. It's pronounced now as egg nest. Against. Aganst. Correct that. Cut the E. Put back. Undo. Up. Near the save option. Upper than that. Up.
It is now 7:30
Yeah.
p.m.
From left side. Yeah, that one. Click on that. Double click. It's not coming.
No, ma'am.
Okay, start. Put on the slideshow. Go to
Good
the
evening.
slideshow from beginning. Go to the tab slideshow. On the first line is written file, home, insert, design, transition, animation, slideshow. Go there. Slideshow. Yeah. From beginning. From beginning. Down. Yes. Click there from beginning.
Ma'am, I clicked from beginning, but in my phone not responding. No.
Okay, start your presentation.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ma'am. Today I'm going to present a presentation on crime against women. Ma'am, not responding, ma'am.
You send the slide to me. Send the slide to me in WhatsApp.
Okay, ma'am. In introduction, in ancient Indian time, women held a high place of respect in society, as mentioned in Rig Veda and other scriptures. Volume can be written about the status of our women and their heroic deeds from the Vedic period to modern times. But later on, because of social, political, economic change, women lost their status and were relegated to the background. Types of women against crime against women. In our society nowadays, crime against women are sexual harassment at workplace, acid attack, rape, domestic violence, dowry demand, etc. Our constitution also our constitution also a legal provision for women, like Article 14, Article 15, Article 16, Article 39A, Article 42. This constitution of our these articles sorry ma'am these articles of our constitution are legal provision for women, and our government also created act for women to crime to save women from crime against women. These act like Dowry Prohibition Act, the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace, Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act, and for our society to some suggestion to reduce crime against women, implementation of the law in the case need of fast track court, introduction of new school curriculum highlighting the equality of women, reforming society by launching a strong movement by social, political, spiritual leaders. In conclusion, I want to say that crime against women is a chosen action against a woman or a girl child simply because of her gender, simply she is female. Women play a significant role in India in the country's development through their economic support, domestic activities, and also through their emotional attributes. Therefore, they need a secure and safe workplace. Government also take Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme to educate all girl child and women empower to them. That's all for today. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Nilakshi, your presentation was good. You need to recheck your slides whenever you're presenting, whether there are spelling mistakes or any kind of wordings which are not applicable or not preferable during a presentation. You need to double check those, that you look into it.
Okay.
And you also need to improve on your voice modulation that is required. Apart from that, everything is okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
I'm giving you 6 out of 7.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Shankar.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am,
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
send my presentation.
Yes, you send me your presentation.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
My presentation is on the desktop.
On the what? Your voice is not clear, Shankar.
is on desktop. It does not support mobile.
From desktop, do you have internet connection?
No, ma'am.
How come you don't have internet connection in your desktop? Yeah. From mobile, you cannot do hotspot.
No, ma'am. It was from Assam government.
I also have the same desktop. Assam I got in 2005. It's still working, and
I
we
was
can
received
connect internet on that.
Last 10th exam.
Yes. Ananda Rambura Award. I remember that. We were the first batch who got that. You can connect internet on that. Connect your internet through hotspot and send your presentation through email to your own email ID. Then you can download in your phone.
Okay, ma'am.
Try. Okay, Sushmita. Sushmita,
Yes, ma'am.
can you give your presentation?
Ma'am, my presentation is not complete.
Whatever it is, you just give it. It's just for 1 minute, no? You know, don't need to have to give too long a presentation.
A few slides is there. It's incomplete.
Without slides, you'll give your presentation, no problem.
Ma'am, can I give it after a few minutes?
Okay. Bongshi, are you ready with the presentation?
Yes, madam.
Can you present it now?
Yeah, I have in my phone, I have in PPT format.
Whatever format it is, just present it.
And there is no option to upload.
You don't need to upload. You do one thing, you send me in WhatsApp.
Okay.
Now.
Okay. Ma'am, I have sent it.
Yeah, I got it. Wait. Okay, you are able to see the presentation?
Yes, madam.
Start.
The evolution of computers from today and from the beginning, since where the computer has started, and in 1940s, in 1950s, the first generation computer, they are not electronic computer, they are vacuum tubes, massive size and very extremely slow and expensive. I have some picture, but it is not in PPT format. There are 5 KB or size data disk in big size in 1950s. The rise of transistor in 1950s and 60s, they replaced the vacuum tubes and they are smaller size and in faster in terms of vacuum tubes. The IBM mainframes became popular. The more business started using computers in 1950s and 60s, like banking sector, private sector, other digital sector. And microprocessor and PCs in the 1970s and 80s, microprocessor Intel 4004 revolutionized the computing size. The birth of personal computer like Apple, IBM personal computer. the rise of software and non-operating system in 1970s and 80s, they are at its peak. And internet and laptops in 1990s and 2000s, the internet changed the communication and business in a massive way from in the whole world. Laptop became portable alternatives. Tech giants Microsoft, Apple, Google, they have become, and many sectors like government sectors, private sector, laptop has become essential in their day-to-day work. And today and the future, smartphone, artificial intelligence, computing and quantum computing in research, they are in research currently, and artificial intelligence and automation shaping the future. Like you can see, you can go in any digital online banking sector or any other website like private or government, there is a section in artificial intelligence, and they are happy to help any person. And like in other country, there are artificial intelligence in police sector also, not in India, but in other country like UAE and Dubai and other country. And I would like to conclude, the computers evolved from room size machine to handheld devices. Future is quantum computing and beyond. The journey of computing is continuous, and future I think
It is
we
now
have to go more and more.
7:45
You will
p.m.
place more and more place from today. Thank you.
Okay, Bongshi, your presentation content was good. Okay, what you need to improve on is your introduction and your conclusion. Okay, your introduction should be where people get engaged on the first sentence. It should be, it should bring the attention of the audience, right? So that you need to improve. Your voice modulations need to improve, like the way you present your data, it's very dull. Okay, try to be enthusiastic towards your presentation topic, and try to make it a little bit lively. Okay, that will
Actually, this is my first time now, so I am a little bit of
yes, I understand. First time everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah.
So if you keep on practicing, I think you'll be a very good presenter.
Okay.
So I'm giving you 6 out of 7. Huh?
Okay. Thank you, madam.
Sushmita,
Yes, ma'am.
can you present now?
Ma'am, I'm finding one presentation related to my topic, so I need some time.
Okay, I'm giving you 5 minutes. You need to prepare in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Shankar,
I need some time.
okay, I'm giving 5 minutes to both of you. Please complete as soon as possible.
Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes, it's feasible.
Okay. So, good evening, ma'am. So today my topic is computer network. I want to share with you about the computer network. So first, before starting the main things, I want to start with computer network. That is the definition. What is computer network basically? So a computer network that is set of computers and other units that are connected with each other. So basically we use it to share any information or resources. For example, if there is a printer connected to the network, then that printer can be used by all computers of the network. So the interconnection of computers in a network is made up of telecommunication like 10 network technologies. So basically it's physically wired. So there are some also examples are there. There are two types of technologies basically. One is wired and other one is wireless. Wired can be coaxial cable, twisted pair cable, optical fiber cable that is basically used in some large institutions, and some are wireless technology that we can say Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, WiMAX, etc. So we'll start with types of computer network.
It's a computer network.
So here there are four types of computer network mainly. One is LAN, then PAN, WAN, and another one is PAN LAN, MAN and WAN. There is four main types of computer network. So the PAN slide is not that. So I'm explaining you about this. So basically, PAN is called Personal Area Network, which is the simplest computer network, and we use it basically 10 meters and 10 meters range of this one. And for example, like smartphone, PDA, tablet, or Wi-Fi, we use by this network. PAN network, that is we can use it by individuals, and that is not for large areas. We can individually use this network. Another one is LAN, local area network. So local area network we used in building, offices. The range can be 50 meter, and also most of the time this type of network is set up to share common facilities like internet connection, network printer, etc. For example, if there is a LAN in your school and all computers of your school's laboratory are connected to the LAN, only one internet connection can be shared by all computers of your school. So this is the LAN network. Another one is MAN. MAN is also not there. So MAN, basically more metropolitan area network. It covers a larger area than that of a LAN, and it resources, but the one difference is there from it is different from the router because it is a wireless network. It creates a wireless network. Computer on the other devices that have a wireless network interface card can connect to such a wireless network. So each access point has a limitation of its transmission range. The range of an access point depends upon the power of access point antennas, obstructions, and environmental conditions between the wireless device and the access point, etc. So these are the computer networking devices. By this, I want to end this presentation. Thank you, ma'am.
It is now 8 p.m.
It was more than 1 minute. I think you know about it. Other than that, topic was okay. Presentation, content, explanation was good. Pronunciation was good. Only thing you need to improve is on your introduction and your conclusion. Okay, try to start with something which is attention grabbing. Let's say you can start with a story. We can start with a quotation on computer during your presentation. So that's how we have already covered those topics. Introduction and conclusion that you need to work on. Other than that, everything is good.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm giving you 6 out of 7. Huh?
Thank you, ma'am.
Shankar, you can give without your presentation then. Sushmita, you can stop sharing your screen. Yeah. Shankar, you present without your presentation. Cannot be helped.
Yes, ma'am.
Present without your presentation.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. My presentation is topic. My presentation topic was impact of COVID-19 on migrant workers in Assam. Introduction: a phenomena of unknown Sita under the initiative of its five chairman Deepak Kumar Bardhakar has initiated an urgent action plan to take forward the development agenda of the state following COVID-19 outbreak aftermath. Accordingly, Sita CEO Nitin Khade is coordinating with senior officials of the government, experts and professionals in the respective fields of the study to assess the socio-economic impact from the current global health crisis. Migrant workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. Migrant workers during the COVID-19 pandemic have faced multiple hardships, with factories and workplace shut down due to the lockdown. Millions of migrant workers had to deal with the loss of income, food shortage, and uncertainty about their future. Many of them and their families went hungry. Thousands of them then began walking back home with no means
Go.
of transport
Go.
due to the lockdown. Many migrant
Oh.
also died due to the lockdown, with reasons ranging from the starvation, suicides, of returning to their old jobs in the city and bus station, seeking transport to their hometowns. With the nationwide lockdown, all transport facilities were closed. State government issued instruction to identify skills of the returning laborers. The Assam government decided to provide job cards to all migrant workers who returned to the state and gave them work under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, MNREGA. The decision was taken at the meeting held by Chief Minister Sarvananda Sonowal to discuss the issues of providing employment opportunities to the state's people returning from outside. Chief Minister directed to allot job cards to returning migrant workers and provide work under the MNREGA at the earliest. Sonowal instructed the Finance Department to discuss with banks about ways to provide bank loans to returning laborers for engaging them in private sectors. Impact of migrant workers in the first months following onset of the global finance and economic crisis on the third quarter of 2018. Some observers assumed a scenario of massive returns of migrant workers and their families, and rising directed rising rising directed at them. It assumes that the consequence of the crisis on the migrant workers depend on its impact on economics. As expected, consequences of the crisis on migrant workers have been most severely affected by the crisis. Migrant workers employed in those sectors were the first to lose their jobs. Impact of migrant workers: the first months following onset of the global finance and economic crisis in the third quarter of 2018, some observers assumed as a pessimistic scenario of massive returns of migrant workers and their families, and rising directed at them. It assumes the consequence of the crisis at the migrant workers depend on its impact on economics. As expected, consequences of the crisis on the migrant workers have been most severely affected by crisis. Migrant workers employed in those sectors were the first to lose their jobs. Conclusion: the world is fighting with COVID-19, and India is fighting to flood, custard, hailstorm, fire in oil well, earthquake, two cyclones. We are fighting all of this together. The workers feel it was lack of opportunities that drove them to work outside the state. Now they have fought to create opportunities locally. The supply chain has been hit hardest by COVID-19, which causes food security of most of population at risk, and also most of the migrant, informal, seasonal farm workers are losing their jobs, which may affect the demand for food.
Okay, Shankar. It's more than 5 minutes now. Your presentation, you need to improve on your pronunciation, practice, okay? You need more practice on your pronunciation. Listen to the words people used to speak, okay? You need to listen to the pronunciation of the words, simple words, okay? Try to practice that. That is important for you. Second is that you don't have any voice modulation. You need to work on that, okay? Pitches, high, low, emphasize on a particular word, all this is required when you give a presentation. All right, so I'm giving you 5 out of 7. Okay, Ishani, are you ready with your presentation?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, please start.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is my PPT visible?
Your screen is visible. Your PPT is not visible.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, it's visible now.
Okay, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ishani Hazarika Sinha. Currently, I am pursuing MBA from KK SHOU. Today, I am going to speak on the topic World Wildlife Day, a call to action. These are the contents of my presentation. Once Robert Swan, a conservationist from UK, famously said the greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. Today is a very significant day. World Wildlife Day is celebrated every year on 3rd March, reminding us about the urgent need for wildlife conservation. Currently, we are facing an unprecedented biodiversity crisis with 73% of monitored wildlife population loss between 1970 and 2020. According to World Wildlife Fund Living Planet Report 2024. Freshwater species suffered the most decline, that is 85%, followed by terrestrial species. Terrestrial means the species that live on the land. Terrestrial species 69% and marine species 56%. In regions like Assam and Northeast India, known for their rich biodiversity, the challenge is overly pressing. Some causes of biodiversity loss or wildlife crisis can be overharvesting, habitat decline, and climate change. These are some of the steps for ecological
It is now
for safeguarding
8:15
ecological balance
p.m.
to mitigate the challenges faced by the wildlife community and ecosystem. Embracing sustainable habits. Every individual must take responsibility for minimizing their ecological footprint. Simple actions such as conserving water, reducing plastic waste, and lowering energy consumption can contribute to wildlife preservation. Certain government programs such as Vocal for Local has also significantly strengthened the sustainability by reducing carbon footprints. Next is educating public. Education is actually a very important tool for fostering conservation awareness. People can learn about wildlife through local media, cultural programs, and community discussions. Social media is actually another important and powerful tool for raising awareness through by sharing success stories, infographics, and conservation messages, etc. Another important way to preserve ecological balance is advocating policy change. Effective policies can also play a crucial role in wildlife conservation. Strong laws and policies can help protect endangered species and ensure sustainable resource management. Citizens can also influence a policy by supporting wildlife-friendly legislation, engaging with policymakers, and raising public awareness. Advocacy efforts can drive systematic changes, making conservation a national priority. And in conclusion, I would like to say that conservation cannot happen in isolation. With collective and small efforts, we can contribute to a greater goal of wildlife conservation and make a lasting impact. Thank you.
Ishani, your pronunciation, presentation, everything is good. only area I feel you need to improve is your voice modulation. Okay, you need to put more emphasis on doing an introduction, proper introduction with like kind of telling a story or telling a fact or telling a statement by some famous person you have mentioned, but you need to give the information in a way where the attention of the listeners or the audience attract to you. Okay, that
Okay,
area is
ma'am.
the one only you need to improve, otherwise everything is good. I'm giving you 6 out of 7.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Anupam Roy. Anupam Roy. Ishani, you can close your presentation. Ishani Roy. Yeah, she left. Anupam Roy. Anupam, are you there? Okay. So what I have seen that some of you have good presentation, pronunciation, and everything is clear. For some people, you need to do more of your practice. That will lead you to have good presentation skills. Okay, you need to keep on improving and practicing your language. Only then you will be able to at least be a good presenter. Okay, your if you don't understand a word, there are different ways to express a sentence. Okay, or express a view. So you need to look for proper words through which you can frame your sentence. Okay, in case you are not able to pronounce some words, okay, let's say you're finding it difficulty to pronounce the word in a sentence, so change the word. There are synonyms for those words, use those. Okay, and make the sentence in which you can communicate with the audience in a proper way. Okay, so that's it for today. Others have not joined, so I'll mark them as 0. So those who have given presentation, your marks will be included in your final evaluation. And please upload your presentation which you have with your video in your evaluation LMS. Okay, upload there and give your own video, record your video and upload it. Okay, those who have not submitted their presentation. Yes, Bongshi.
Madam, should I have to upload there any video?
Yes, have you uploaded the presentation in your LMS?
No, madam, I did not.
Now you have already presented the data. Same way, you need to record yourself. Okay, record your presentation and upload it on your LMS portal. There is a assignment, delivering your presentation assignment. Go there and upload your presentation. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All of you, those people who have given the presentation today, if you have not uploaded your presentation, record yourself right now after this class and upload your presentation. Okay, that carries I think around 30 marks or 30 marks of your final evaluation. The more your marks will be shown in your certificate, so better you see how much you can get the score. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.